G
G
L
L
E
E
S.
S. Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly eagles fly.
Fly eagles fly. Fly eagles fly.
Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is, your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General. Listen, if you haven't done it, please make sure you hit that sub button right down there. I appreciate it, man. You already know what it is, man. This joint is rolling. Thanks to y'all. We're gonna keep it like that, keep it rolling, keep giving y'all content. Be prepared and beware for the Philly Fresh fit, should I say, you know what I mean? The merch, the clothes, you know what I mean? Hoodies coming soon. Well, not hoodies. I'm gonna still do hoodies, but I'm gonna try to do like some windbreaker type joint, something like this material, you know what I mean? Coming soon, man. Just please stay tuned, man. Bear with me, man, like y'all have been doing. I appreciate it. So let's get into the video. Oh yeah, if you haven't done it, please make sure you hit that sub button right down there. You already know. What does it mean for Boston Scott now that we got Kenneth Gainwell? Now, it's funny that I made this video today because, remember, yesterday I talked about no other than Mr. Greg Ward, a guy that helped save the season in 2019 when Carson Wentz did some immaculate stuff. Magical, man. It was magical to see what this guy had did. And the help that he got was definitely appreciated. And Boston Scott was definitely at the top of that list, especially when he played the Giants. And I say that to say this, it seemed like that's the only time that you see this guy really, really shine is the Giants games, man. Does he have moments? Yeah, in other games, but he really takes over during the Giants. It's crazy that the smallest guy on the field, the midget, just, you know, David Goliath type stuff, I guess. I don't know. But here's what I can say, man. What does it mean? It means that you might be sinking to the bottom of the totem pole, brother. Just like I was talking about Greg Ward. And it ain't really got nothing to do with you because we appreciate you. We appreciate what you done last year, even though I don't think it was a lot, but you did what you could. And the year before that, in 2019, man, you know what I mean? The triple spin move for no reason. We remember all that. The 3 touchdowns against the Giants, the little head breakdown dance you did at the touchdown. All right, cool. We remember all that. We appreciate you for all that. But when you turn on the tape of Gainwell, it's like bye-bye Boston Scott. Bye-bye, and I don't never want to see you again type John. Like, seriously. And once again, there's no dispersions on Scott. He is what he is. But we talked about killings, and shout out to Philly Notion. You already know how that guy feels about that guy. But I made plenty of videos talking about killings and how I felt about him. But just the size. I understood the speed, but just the size, man. And a lot of people trying to say that about Devontae Smith, but first of all, being a running back and exorbitant, you're gonna, you know, like, it's gonna be really ever, unless it's coming out of the backfield, Devontae Smith is gonna get hit by linebackers and defensive linemen and defensive ends. Running backs get hit by all that, and corners and safeties. So with Killings, it was just kind of too small, but I respected his game. And obviously the Eagles do too, because he's still on the roster. Well, not on the roster per se, but you get what I'm saying. Practice squad, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. But Boston Scott, you still got Jordan Howard, Miles Sanders, and now Gainwell. Gainwell is your third running back, period. And I understand. Oh, but Fresh, he can be a wide receiver, just a smaller wide receiver. I get that, but he's still your running back. I know last year the year before that, he only had 200 yards rushing, but 600 yards receiving. I get that, what he did for Memphis. I get that this dude can run a route like nobody's business. but he's still a running back. So that means you're not going to keep 8 wide receivers. You're going to keep 3 to 4 running backs. You know what I mean? And here's what I can say, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It looking like it's going to be Jordan Howard, Miles Sanders, of course, and Gainwell is the second best running back and probably can be the first best. That's how high I am on this kid. Like, there's no disrespect to the Miles Sanders, and the kid can block. And the kid can block, man. It's no dispersions to Miles Sanders, man. None at all. You know what I mean? Right now, Miles Sanders is the better running back. It's not even a discussion. But can you say Gainwell can be, especially in this offense, can be more important than Jordan Howard? I say yeah. And I like Jordan Howard. I felt as though we needed him the whole last year instead of getting him at the tail end and not even using him. I like Jordan Howard a lot. But when you look at what Gainwell can do, just turn on the film. This dude he's just explosive. And I understand, oh, look at the guys that he went against and look at that league and yada, yada, yada. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if it turns into the NFL. This is why I got Miles Sanders has done it for the last 2 years at a high level in the NFL. That's why I can't give him higher than Boogie, but at the than Booby, excuse me. But at the end of the day, here's what I can say: don't try to act like this dude can't play. Bars, damn, I ain't even know I was rhyming right there. But in all seriousness, don't try to act like this dude cannot ball, and to get him at the 150th pick is a steal, and he will show everybody it's a steal. And once again, Nick Siri would, if I'm correct on the system, I think he's going to run, because we don't really know what the system he's going to run. But if he is a man of his word and he uses guys to their best ability, you're going to see this guy line up everywhere. And it's going to be scary. It's going to be a nightmare for linebackers and safeties. This is a guy that you need on the field in third downs. You know what I mean? You can have Miles Sanders, and because let's not try to act like Miles Sanders can't catch the ball out the backfield. You can have Miles Sanders and Gainwell in the slot or just lined up outside. Like, this is the kind of guy that you got. So I think we got more weapons than is being televised. Do we have probably the least of offensive weapons in the NFC East? Probably. It's debatable. But we damn sure, if not last, we damn sure third. We ain't first. But I think that the offensive weapons and the way that I think Nick Sirianni is going to bring to the table, I ain't gonna lie, I think it's going to make everybody look better, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.